Yeah, that's one of their
5
top
seconds
three last phase picks usually. I was thinking Pudge for a moment, and I was like, nah, I don't think they want to pick Pudge in this game. And
You may
since
now
you already got the
select your
Primal Beast, you're
heroes.
most likely not going Puck. Apparently, Vici are going to go Puck instead. I kind of like this Puck pick in the end. I mean, adds more team fight, kind of controls this Primal Beast as well. You can dodge some of his...
A bed.
Dire's top tower.
My venom dissipates.
Oh, part of the plan. A strange time to hibernate.
Radiant's middle tower is under attack.
A prize.
An exquisite toxin.
You're bound! I'm entitled to a rematch! Con el wombo combo perfecto!
Has fallen.
Con el wombo combo perfecto! War. No!
Silence.
I'll just make it cry.
Dare strike the god of war!
Radiant are scanned.
Arena again? B&B's going soft spot here for Mr. Zephyr. Seems like all the arenas being used like that. Thompson, early use of the BKB. They're going to be able to glimpse back Erica though. Beautifully done from Waimon. Trying to carry a Vici gaming enough. Frisk is in trouble as well as the pounce connects. The Cricket's going to get no distance away for the Undying, and Arna's got another pounce to catch up as well.
You know, there's moments on T1 where you get little glimpses of what made the OG squad of 2018, 2019. So he's got to try and split up the map, see if you can get to that next timing. Puck really needs the Yule Scepter.
Lane Thompson, again, they're onto Erica. They get the BKB off for the last second. The right clicks need to come out. Arna's going to attempt to find them, but again, he won't be able to keep up at the moment. Pounce is up in a couple of seconds. Arna's going to look to go for Yang instead. Off to the left side, we do see Whitemon go down.
Giga Chat, yeah, just the 1 point. I think that's valid enough. You got to protect the tombstone a little.
Misses out on the spear. Apex already been used. They actually might be able to blow him up the first life. Vici Gaming, they're going to try and set themselves up as well. They got the tombstone laid down. They're forced to retreat though as all of tier 1 show up as Kuku's even going to TP into the middle. They've addressed the tombstone issue. Ana's going to be cautious though, still playing with the Shadow Dance. He even has the Aghanim Shard to utilize as well, but Ana, he's caught out inside the corner. The enemy damage is not coming through fast enough as Ana will survive, and now Thompson's into the middle. The Pulverizer brings down one, they'll turn to Frisk, and they'll even catch out XM. That's a beautifully timed bounce from Ana. Is not enough. XM try and attempt. They still have the ward up. Tier 1 missed this by the triangle. Ana's got the BKB. It's going to be quick. BKB gets the initial stun. It needs to be perfect for follow-up, but it's not. Ana's got an opportunity to play around with the ultimate. Now Tier 1, they've shown up instantly. Onto Frisk they go. Can they get more out of this towards the side?
Yes, they can.
Erica, he's isolated. The rest of the team wanted to back up, and Erica wants to go in. Now Vici Game are going to be able to fall as well, but the BKBs are soon to expire.
Zephyr's about to hold.
Kill side for the moment, and as soon as they bring it back down after the intercept, Ana can get all the right clicks out. Oh, there's all back one and the cheese and drop. Vici don't have an answer as T1 find game 1 in the lower bracket quarterfinals.
Ooh, that is the T1 Dota that I want to see. Get aggressive, get out on the map, prevent the enemy team.
Primal Beast, this is going to be a tough game for them.
Okay, and Fear, you just have to tell me the team, no reason.
Vici.
Yeah, perfect. Thank you so much. We're going to jump into game number 2. It might be done and dusted for VG if T1 can secure this as we head over to Daddle Canaries.
Thank you, Nat. And wow, I mean, T-Panda, SA is just catching L's from the grave there. Just say it's not Tempest. I mean, he's right though. There's no SA, there's no NA left in their tournament. And well, at the moment, there might be no V.
Smoke out at T1. Importantly, the first movement from Thompson, they smoked onto the Observer ward, so Vici Gaming are aware if this is self as 3. They can TP in as well if they need some extra numbers to try and help out, but look at the wrap around the clock where Cogs holds Frisk into play. Zephyr, a worthwhile sacrifice of his own life to make sure that Vici Gaming will not retreat, but XM, he showed up to the party with a trample straight on top of Thompson. There's nothing that Ana's going to be able to do to keep
Here on Kuku if you were wanting to. Here we go. He's like baiting out for as long as he can.
He's getting close to the tower. Finally, one person will TP in, but a little bit too late on Zephyr. He might have just TP'd to his own grave. Look at Ana, he says, peace, brother, with nothing to do with his skirmish as XM gets the double kill, and this might be the tier 1 tower now. They've got no creeps, but EAB with the helm of the dominant
Is looking to be, especially considering you've got one of these heroes like the Disruptor where you have a good early game and he's able to snowball into an exceptional one. Zephyr though, another death.
Frisk might have to... Okay, never mind. Wolves are going to be able to cut through. But when they are starting to connect, though, Thompson and Kuku hand in hand, Ana's going to be able to get the combination up, and Thompson's in trouble, especially with XM charging to the door. Now he's going to pick up and chuck down the Disruptor as well, as they've...
You've got a rocket coming out from the base as soon as Zephyr respawns. They're going to scope this out, and they feel like they're ready to go. But who can get caught out on the backside by Frisk? We were talking about the win rate on this Earthshaker, 1 in 5. But can he make the big turnaround to change that? Smoke coming through.
They'll start the fight onto Ana. He's isolated from the team inside the river. He's going to be able to get the ultimate form off, so the bonus health, it might not be enough. It looks like Vici Gaming has the damage in Fritz. He's done it! In with the Echo Slam onto 3. Your team fight secure. They got a cliff fort still that scouts out all of T1.
Oh, Frisk.
They've only smoked us 2 at the moment.
He's considering it.
Kuku, don't group up. Don't group up. There's going to be a big Echo Slam. Frisk is here with XM's follow-up. Oh no, they group up and Vici Gaming penalize them for that.
That you need to be playing very conservatively off the map as much as possible. It's that minus 50-second true form cooldown that you're going around.
Yeah,
that'd be big.
Oh, there's going to be a lot of damage with the double damage rune from Thompson. Bring down the Lycan and our Frisk. Easy use of the glimpse back as well as T1 a successful smoke will net them 2 kills. And now this will give them an opportunity to try and get the map into a position. Then get the economy back on their side.
Of neutral items, tier 3 is a big jump up from tier 2. So they've already gotten a little bit lucky there on Vici Gaming, being able to pick up the Elven Tunic. Perhaps Manfight a bit easier.
Look at the hook from Zephyr onto 3, stuck inside the cogs, so they've been able to isolate XM's Primal Beast. He's just able to regenerate off the back of the BKB. Now he's got the regen rune. It might catch T1 off guard. As Erica, meanwhile, continuing to stack up the damage of the tops and stuck inside the middle. And Vici Gaming somehow lose no one. It was looking like...
But Zephyr's able to get away from that big initiation. They're still probably going to be able to claim this, but it would have been so much worse for T1. Ana has to be careful with his bear there. Gonna afford to get the resummon.
You can't go though. If hookshot's on cooldown, there's no way for T1 to start.
Oh, maybe now you
wants to
can.
be playing with the tree volley.
No,
XM's gonna charge him. Look at the damage! Oh no! Erica doesn't have an opportunity for the attribute shift. They clean up too. XM stuck inside the base as T1 beautifully. Division, they see XM. T1 gonna move to the triangle, the rocket flare as well. XM, they're running straight to T1. XM's not gonna be ready. Target himself this starting storm. There's gonna be no BKB to protect him.
Does have the
Can
buyback.
they continue with the team fight though from Vici Gaming? Eric is gonna try and pummel into Ana. Echo sends out from Frisk as well. It's gonna lock the low druid into place. As Erica starting to stack up the damage, but they don't have detection. Ana protected inside the glimmer came for the moment. XM charges into the middle. Gets the pulverize out as well, but Ana is still slipping away. Finally, they're gonna be able to bring him down. They'll deal with the bear that provides the damage to get rid of the carry on T1, and they'll find Zephyr as well. Erica with the triple.
That high ground, they're not going to give them the opportunity this time around, but they've got all of their ultimates available. Oh, this would be a big
Thompson, he's gonna get blown up. Oh, the damage coming through from the Morphling, thanks to the power rune, will force a buyback out of Thompson. X is there as well. Might catch him off guard. The fall from Zephyr. They need the damage. It'll come through thanks to Ana's bear. The static storm's ready for round 2. T1, they can turn it back around here. The tree volley pummeling through. Thompson's gonna jump into the middle as well. They brought down Erica and now Vici Gaming need to get out. But can they cover the retreat? Can they cut their losses?
They want XM. They know he bought back.
Prior, the primal piece caught out inside the lane. There's nothing Vici Gaming can do to keep alive the position 2. Frisk will jump in. Hail Mary play. It'll buy enough time for XM to play around with the cheese. He's not going to be able to onslaught away, so instead it's going to look to try and get as much damage and take Whitemon into the grave with him. But that will not be the case as T1 protect their captain. They protect Whitemon, but the will finally get the finishing blow. T1 will still catch up to him nonetheless. Some crits raining down thanks to the tree. He will die inside the base. So Vici Gaming finding both supports. Roche is up in a minute.
Lucking out on T1 that time. If it was another fight that they lose right before the Roshan and it was super quick. They're going to be a little careful here.
Well, they know. Honestly, he's alone. What can he do? He's going to have to get crafty to be able to escape. There's XM onslaught to the right side. He's going to need help and he's going to need it fast. Maybe the bear can look to address the primal beast. They're actually going to turn to deal with Kuku instead. Stuck inside the sprout, so the waveform will provide division. Vici Gaming, they're still on top of Ana. BAB with the blink in. He's got an abyss of blade. Ana needs help. Thompson's here. He's going to try chucking the damage from afar, but with the BKB protecting XM for the moment, so the Savage Roar is not going to be an issue to push him away. T1 not wanting to buy back just yet. Another re-summon from Ana. Damage they going! The Bashes in the control. Erica goes down to T1. They baited them. They set the trap inside the base. They'll be able to turn to Yang. He's trying to escape to the northern side. They'll finally kill him off in the tree line as Thompson gets the triple kill, and T1 all they needed with the buyback from Kuku. They too much information. T1 know exactly whenever they're going to get the jump.
Could be the last team fight.
XM chuck in, double fissure. Not the worst start, because Frisk has got the follow-up Echo Slam as well. They're going to try and block Thompson at the moment. A decent amount of damage coming out throughout the pulverize, but Thompson's going to step out to the right side. But Vici Gaming, they've locked onto their target. Can they reset however on Rainy? Because Ana's still in the middle, trying to 1v1 Eric at the moment inside the sprout. They've been able to deal with the first side. Vici Gaming, can they set themselves up for round 2? Ana's vulnerable. He doesn't have the boys nearby to protect him. XM trampling all over the drill, and they'll bring him down, and now they'll turn to Nature's Prophet as Kuku just brought back. Be cautious here, T1. You can't continue to bleed your members. Such a heavy commitment to Thompson. He's got Whitemon nearby. Static Storm's gonna get laid out. Look at Erica. He doesn't give a damn about the Static Storm. Erica Erica just pummeling in. Right and center the answers up and Ana is separated as well. T1 are crumbling. It's Vici Gaming. They can walk it down. A Glyph will only delay this. I think we're going game 3.
I think we are as well. It's going to be...
Oh no, he's here. Desperate times call for desperate measures.
They're going straight to your claws, and why not?
Yeah, we're going game 3. Oh my, what was this game? It's only fitting we go the distance. T1 Vici Gaming game 3, you love to see it. Victory!
Man, it can't be understated how good that was from Vici, just in terms of their coordination, in terms of their hero, their shot calling, and being able to find...
Earthling Faces Void matchup. I have not seen Faces Void come out on top yet, so I'm not gonna bet on it. So I'm gonna go Vici.
Alright, very quickly, T-Panda, you don't get to explain yourself. A team. That's it.
BG.
Yeah, cool. Awesome. Perfect. Let's jump into game at number 3. This is going to decide who is going home in this last chance qualifier. It's game 3 with Danog and Ares.
Prepare
We saw
for
from
battle.
True Sight what happens when you pick a Rubik in a eliminate from XM. You could definitely blow up tops or at least force out a defensive coil.
Yeah, I mean, you sure can on Whitemon, but the thing is, Ana's nearly died a couple of times in this bottom lane with Whitemon there.
Erica's in some trouble. They're going to lay the tombstone down. They can continue the dive. They've got the creeps, and Zephyr's even going to sell it as well. Frisk, I believe his TP got cancelled, so they won't have the Rubik to try and kill Zephyr. Now Yang, he's overset the mark a little bit. Was expecting the Rubik to get involved, but instead, it looks like he still ends up dropping. So we got some kills across the board. BAB kills off Whitemon. Gonna get his own refill as well. So the kills on the side lanes will enable the supports now to rotate. Look at the importance in XM. There's the level 6 advantage. Doesn't have too much mana, so Frisk's gonna give him a main go, but Thompson gets his own 6. Resonant Pulse gonna buy him some time. We'll see if they got the magic damage to go through the Void Spirit. Shaman's gonna hold him into place, but the telekinesis will cancel that. Instead, XM, he just jumps in. Why not go for the move? Expecting where the carries are playing.
This is where the communication needs to come out. Ana, time walk forward.
Uh-oh, Ana's in trouble.
They found Morphling too,
He
though.
gets initial stun. They're going to be able to follow up plenty of lockdown to bring him down. But meanwhile, on the opposite side of the map, T1, they will also be able to convert on their smoke.
You would have to say that it's a little bit more important for...
Yeah, big mid lane as well. There's no hesitation for the use of the Poison Nova. TPs are starting to come through. They will end up losing the life to BAB. And they catch up to Yeho, who's actually got a snowball into the middle, has some familiars to play with.
Stun.
For the rest of the team, they're not here. Yang's gonna try and chuck up Zephyr into the air, but the damage is not enough for just a toss, so... Vici is just continuing to stalk. Thompson and Whitemon's always going to be a difficult game for Erica. He probably will be forced into a Lincoln's as his maybe second item. Make an attempt onto Thompson. They know the orb was used prior. Might be an opportunity for them to secure the kill. Again, a defensive use of the coil. Whitemon step in. They get the control before the action shift. Thompson's going to jump back in for the fade pull. Oh no! High risk, high reward play, but it'll be Vici Gaming that comes out on top. And they're back to the river. They're also making another move. They're on to Kuku. The shot's just shy, but it gave them vision to follow up with the snowball and Vici. They're on the prowl. They want to get another kill, and they'll easily catch up to Zephyr as the 8th rem then drags him back into Vici's kill.
Oh, high risk, high reward is the perfect way to put that one. Imagine if they...
His positioning is Vici with his deep ward place. They know exactly where Arn is farming. Oh, he's going to time walk into them as well. And with 3 heroes nearby, there'll be no escaping on the Faceless Void. A great movement from Vici that was all set up the previous ward placement.
They're trying to get something in exchange, though, BAB. Make sure they've got
Not going to be an easy kill. Close to the T2 tower as well. They need to address the Raid Pact. It's relatively survivable. Yang doesn't have mana for the snowball, however, so they're even forced to drop the Serpent Wards. Get the kill.
There's a reason that he's able to farm so much faster than a lot of people. It's because he pushes the limits.
Kuku.
Yeah, but
see if they're going to be able to bring him down. This is a beefy man. A lot of damage coming out. Kuku doesn't have the greatest amount of armor, so with Erica, all the IG needed to pump in the right-click damage, and now Zephyr's also caught out. The shard placement from Yang blocking the escape avenue as Vici Gaming hit back again. It feels like he's got the antidote, might catch him off guard, he can get rid of the silence. Instead, Frisk jumps into the middle, but XM with the Aghanim Scepter, AoE silence, they're all grouped up, and they're all gonna pay the price as Vici Gaming find the puck, but hang on, Arna lift, he got the chrono onto 3 with the help of the Poison Nova. Vici Gaming are in shambles as now Erica trying to survive to the northern side, has the waveform to get some distance as well. Vici Gaming, they've still got some members nearby. They're going to hold back Kuku on the Undying. Can they bring him down though? With B&B showing up the familiars, the damage is starting to rack up as Kuku completely isolated him.
Mid in here. What a reveal of that Aghanim Scepter though coming through from
Might
XM.
have to go back live. Moved over to Arna. Let's see if they're going to have to damage XM in and out. The Astral Step not able to bring down Arna. As Whitemod's going to try and catch up. Thompson has got the coil. The rest of the team need to get nearby to protect XM. And all the coil from Frisk. It'll help them kill the Shaman and also cover the retreat. Beautifully done. They need an area to be able to take a fight. They need a choke point.
Do, and they need their tombstone.
DD. They're going to jump instantly onto Zephyr. Shouldn't have to force too many abilities out to secure the kill. Now, I mean, this could be the opening for the high ground.
Yep, no one's set up.
He's going to jump the puck. XM's going to be able to follow up as well. Thompson. Oh no, the vision from the tombstone, it wasn't ready. All they needed was one stun.
So, for him to get into the middle of the team fight's big.
Thompson's going to jump. They see BAB and Vici going to smoke on the back. Tombstone already laid down from Kuku. They're going to try and blow up Arna. Oh no! The burst is too much. Arna can't survive. He gets no abilities off. Maybe Kuku and Thompson, can they do a miracle? Can they turn the fight around? Kuku's trying to move in, but Vici Gaming, they've got other answers. They're too far ahead. Thompson will try and slip away to the north. They've locked onto their target. There'll be no escape for the puck as Vici, all they lose is BAB.
Such a heavy commit.
Honor is to 20 though. This is a big talent for the Void. They won't have it now for this team fight.
Oh, Kuku was about to drop the
Kuku's smoke's
tombstone.
gonna pop as well. Goes out. Not the easiest person to bring down with the Wraith Pack laid down. And look at Arno, he's worried. An instant use of the BKB. They should be able to deal with the Visage without committing too heavily. But Thompson, he's killed off on the other side. And T1, they've got to get out. They need to cut their losses, but Arno won't be able to make it. Yang's there, he's always there, ready for the punch to stop the teleport. And meanwhile, Waimon, he's also caught out. Trying to hold Erica inside the Serpent Wards. Kuku will just escape.
Aegis still there for 1.5 minutes. They might even be trying to find a kill onto Ana, but it's going to take you all the way back. Oh, what are you doing, Kuku? Last defense coming through from T1, it feels like.
Thompson as well. Oh, no, almost getting caught. Ana's going to jump into the middle as well.
You can't chrono him. You can't.
Erica's going to be okay. First Familiar Sun into the second of the resummon as well. Kuku trying to stand his ground and right click. Might be a dieback coming out. Ana gets a pretty good chrono off to the right side. It's just the Void pummeling into them at the moment because the rest of the team are inside the base. He's got to turn back to try and deal with XM, but kicked up to the sky without a buyback. This might be the end of T1's hopes as Vici Gaming will look for a reset because they see Thompson outside the base. One stun into the damage. He's got a buyback which he'll use instantly. Vici Gaming, play it calm, get the resources back up, make sure
Down the drain.
Look at the fake back. Oh, look at the fake back.
Thompson.
There's Thompson. He brought back. Oh no, Thompson. Remnant drag through. He's gone. Same with the rest of the team. Ana's up in 10 without a chrono. The buildings are falling. They need him out of defense. They won't be able to. The G's are dropped. And Vici Gaming will knock out T1 in the last chance qualifiers. Erica said bye bye Kuku.
And he just gives it right back to him. Be-bye. And, well, it's a little sad for the SEA fans, for sure, to be able to come through. But what a performance from Vici.
trick. Can they cut their losses?
They want XM. They know he won't back.
Prior, the primal beast caught out inside the ring. There's nothing Vici Gaming can do to keep alive the position 2. First will jump in. Hail Mary play. It'll buy enough time for XM to play around with the cheese. It's not going to be able to onslaught away, so instead it's going to look to try and get as much damage and take Wybon into the grave with him. But that will not be the case as T1 protect their captain. They protect Wybon from a ring or finally get the finishing blow. T1 will still catch up to him nonetheless, and crits raining down thanks to the trick.
Aegis still there for 1.5 minutes. They might be trying to find a kill onto Arn.